family-owned Crown Rust Control Center, streaming on the Sportsnet app and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
Hey, it's Gurdeep Ahluwalia. Experience the legacy that lasts at Don Valley North Lexus. Right now, lease a 2026 NX 350 premium package from just $628 per month for 28 months at 3.9%. Plus, qualified Lexus loyalty guests receive a 1.5% rate reduction for rates as low as 2.4%. See DonValleyNorthLexus.com for details. A division of Wayne's Auto Group.
If you've got outdoor chores and jobs coming up, the first thing on your to-do list should be to identify all overhead power lines. Power lines are a leading cause of electrical death in Ontario. To stay safe and alive, always keep yourself and your equipment at least 3 meters away from overhead power lines. You don't have to touch a power line to receive a deadly shock. No outdoor work is worth dying for. A message from the Electrical Safety Authority. Learn more at esasafe.com/stop-look-live.
Did you know 2 in 5 Canadians will face cancer in their lifetime? Early detection can make all the difference. Whole Body MRI offers advanced medical scans using state-of-the-art AI-powered MRI technology, capable of detecting early-stage cancers and over 500 other conditions. Take control of your health. Visit wholebodymri.ca to book now. Again, that's wholebodymri.ca. Get scanned.
This is Toronto Blue Jays postseason baseball on Sportsnet 590 The Fan and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
It's the top of the 4th inning, and we have a ball game in the Bronx. Blue Jays and the Yankees tied at 1 in Game 4 of the American League Division Series. I'm Ben Schulman alongside Chris LaRue. Welcome to the Don Valley North Lexus broadcast booth. Cam Schlittler back on the hill, and after giving up hits and a run, 3 hits and a run in the first 4 batters he faced in this game, he has retired the last 8 he's faced.
Yeah, it seems like he's really settled in, really focusing on the top part of that strike zone with his fastball. His good hard fastball sitting about 97 to 100 miles an hour so far in this ballgame.
He will get the middle of the Blue Jays order. Barger, Kirk, Varsho. Barger had the last hit off Schlittler. A looper off the fists down the right field line in the first. Big left-handed hitter settles in, looks out to Schlittler. And Cam Schlittler starts to get into the slow wind. Looks down at his feet. Schlittler kicks and deals. Pitch is way high and outside.
Run with him! Run with him!
Barger told me today one tough thing about Schlittler is they call his cutter a cutter, but it really has the movement of a slider. Just throws it really hard, so they still give it a cutter designation. Right-handers 1-0. Ball strike with that cutter. Backdoored him at 95. 1-0.
A little bit of a spinner there on the back part of the plate, on the outside part of the plate. Didn't really have much movement to it. Almost acted like a changeup.
Heavy infield shift for the Yankees. Third baseman McMahon might be closer to second than third. 1-1. Barger drives it left center field. On the run, Grisham. He will get there. It's down on the grass. Barger around first and easily into second with a stand-up double. 2 for 2 on the night is Addison Barger.
What a swing from Addison Barger. He got that fastball at 97 miles an hour on the outer third. Didn't try to pull it. Didn't try to hit that ball over the fence to right field. He went with it and shot the gap out in left center. He's sitting at second base with nobody out in this inning.
Blue Jays break the run of 8 straight retired, and Alejandro Kirk, who failed to drive in a run with first and third, 1 out. The first comes up here with Barger on second, nobody out in the fourth. Schlittler kicks and deals, and Kirk skies it out of play, foul 0-1.
Get that mark.
The infield plays back as deep as they are allowed. Third, short, and second. Goldschmidt a little bit further in at first. And the outfielders are shifted to the opposite field. Pretty drastic shift for Grisham toward right center. 2 taps to the plate for Kirk. He brings his hands up to his right ear and looks out to Schlittler. Leo one. Held right back over the screen into the second net. It's just below us. It's 0-2.
You can't let Cam Schlittler off the hook here. You have to continue to put pressure on him. And at the very worst, you have to move Addison Barger over to third base.
Schlittler hunting his first strikeout of the game. He's 0-2. Line drive right field, right at Judge. Judge makes the catch. Barger takes a tag, and Judge will throw through to third to keep Barger at second base. One out. You don't hate the contact there from Kirk, but he does not advance the runner as the line drive was straight at the big right fielder.
Yeah, and Addison Barger thought about tagging and going to third for a split second, but Aaron Judge made a perfect throw right to the chest of Ryan McMahon at third base. Good choice over there from Addison Barger.
Before Don Marshall hits, let's go quickly to the out-of-town scoreboard, which is brought to you by St. Louis Bar and Grill. First intermission in Toronto at Scotiabank Arena. The Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs tied 1-1 in both of their season openers. Runner on second, one out. Pitch to Dalton Varsho is hit high in the air left field. Bellinger backtracking in front of the warning track, makes the grab. Barger again digs it back. No point in risking it now. Good go back to second, and there are 2 outs. All of our out-of-town scores brought to you by St. Louis Bar and Grill. It's 1-1 here in New York between the Blue Jays and the Yankees. I think the Blue Jays will feel like they missed an opportunity if they can't capture Barger, who had a leadoff double, but now with 2 outs still
Anthony Santander had a great at-bat in his first at-bat against Schlittler. He's seeing the baseball really well out of that right arm.
Saw double-digit pitches and lined out to right field. It's Santander. Saw 11 pitches in the second inning. Schlittler offers, and Santander fouls the first one back. Hunter broke in on him out of the zone. It's 0-1. SportsNet TV broadcast. Looks like he's about to walk from the dugout out to the bullpen at Yankee Stadium. Schlittler with an 0-1 pitch to Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. Elevates at 97, and he gets ahead of him 0-2.
That's a tough sequence. Cutter in, fastball up.
Fans to their feet. They're trying to will Schlittler to a first strikeout in this start. 1-1 score. Barger on second. 2 outs, top of the fourth. A look at second. And the pitch. High. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take. They tried to go upstairs again. This time with 98 miles an hour. Good take from Santander.
Barger will be off on contact unless it's hit right in front of him. The 1-2. Did it hit him? It got to the backstop either way. Seems like it didn't hit him, and Barger will scamper up to third base. So that's ball 2. And while that's a positive, I don't want to get too negative. That does also show the tough part about the Blue Jays not advancing Addison Barger. On replay, it does not look like it hits Santander. Had they advanced him, and then that happens, they might have got a run out.
Yeah, now if you're Addison Barger, you have to be ready for anything in the dirt, anything that trickles away from Austin Wells.
Schlittler trying to put away Santander and finish the inning. Barger 90 feet away gets a huge lead because Ryan McMahon is nowhere near third. 2-2. Spoiled foul. Good swing from Santander. Chased a pitch, but it was 100 ball and a half off the plate and still got to him.
Yeah, and it looked like he was just fighting up there, trying to protect, trying to foul that ball off, hoping that he gets a mistake over the heart of the plate. Hasn't got one yet, though.
Two RBIs and 8 at-bats in the postseason for Santander. He looks out to Schlittler. The switch hitter's batting left. Schlittler, a right-hander, is set. 2-2 again. Takes strike to first strike out of the start for Schlittler. Strands Barger on third and the middle of the fourth. You're listening to Blue Jays Baseball, brought to you by your local family-owned Crown Rust Control Center, streaming at sportsnet.ca and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
when we make the playoffs.
Canada, we made it. At Endy, we know greatness starts with a great rest. That's the beauty of sleep. It fuels focus and sharpens performance. It's how Endy helps all Canadians rise to shine. Discover why Endy is Canada's best mattress. Shop Canadian made at endy.com.
Protect your waste and recycling equipment from constant repairs. Optimize your waste system performance and longevity with Metro Compactor Service. They've got you covered coast to coast with the largest service fleet in Canada. Their innovative iSmart technology can remotely diagnose, troubleshoot, and monitor equipment health in real time. For on-demand or proactive service, sales, rentals, and extended warranties for all your waste equipment, visit metrocompactor.com. metrocompactor.com.
With a Subaru, a vehicle that's built to last comes standard. High ground clearance? Standard. Eyesight driver assist so you spot the Subaru delivery guy texting, merging, and eating all at once? Standard. Parallel parking perfectly while someone watches? Uncommon. But in a Subaru, standard-ish. Subaru. Uncommon comes standard. Hurry into your local Subaru dealership today for list rates from 1.99% for 24 months on select models. And get great value that, you guessed it, comes standard. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
This is Toronto Blue Jays postseason baseball.
Blue Jays beat baseball's best team
On Sportsnet 590, The Fan, and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
Welcome to the Don Valley North Lexus broadcast booth. I'm Ben Schulman alongside Chris LaRue. Show Ali, our host and producer tonight. Tom Young and Steve Pepe, our technical directors. Everything on the line for both the Blue Jays and the Yankees. If the Blue Jays win, they punch a ticket to the ALCS. If the Yankees win, they do the improbable, pushing this one to a Game 5 in this series after the Blue Jays led it 2-0. It's a 1-1 score in Game 4 of this series, and the Yankees set to bring up their middle of the order, starting with Giancarlo Stanton against Blue Jay reliever Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Yeah, and with Sir Anthony Dominguez on the mound, you can tell that John Schneider's not messing around. Trey Savage is actually walking out to that bullpen, so he could potentially be used later on in this ballgame.
Savage is in the bullpen right now, not warming up, but in the pen in case they need it. Dominguez against Stanton. The first pitch of the inning is ball 1. It was hard contact, but Dominguez came in and got Judge and Bellinger to finish off the third. Bearded veteran right-hander. 96 on the inside.
Gutsy pitch from Sir Anthony Dominguez on the inside to a big guy like Giancarlo Stanton.
Seen Stanton twice. Stanton is hitless against him in his career. 1-1. Inside, Stanton jumps back out of the way. 2-1. He went with us in the third after Judge scorched the line out off Dominguez. He spent about 30 seconds talking in the on-deck circle with Giancarlo Stanton. See if that advice pays off here. The 2-1. Check swing. Pitch called high. Might have been in there. It's 3-1.
A couple of spinners. That tells me that he's not getting on top of that pitch, or he's trying to make that pitch move more than it normally does. Just get it out front, throw that pitch for a strike.
Chisholm on deck. Goldschmidt in the hole.